Hello, gents, ladies, and other pals. The new character Brisshell is here. We have summoned her and we got her at A0. So, for this video, I'm going to be going to Conquest Duoxini Awakened level 1 on a double support setup with Summer, Francis, and Nare just to see how much damage she can do. So, we're going to look at her skills and the kit, see how she feels like, and yeah, without further ado, let's go look at the skills. So her basic attack is pretty simple. She swings around her sword, named Alfred, and she does physical damage. And her basic attacks have the chance to be enhanced when Attention Overload is active, which will pretty much change your attacks from physical to earth damage, and then you'll be dealing more damage. And you'll also be getting elemental resistances as well, scaling off your suppression damage to a max of 40%. You can see it right there. And Attention Overload is getting you 10% more extra damage and suppression damage by 5%. So really good there. Looking at her passive, we can get Attention Overload. We can get those enhanced basic attacks by switching in with her or using her ultimate skill, so it lasts for 6 seconds. And you inflict defense reduction on enemies when you land attacks of alien power, and we're going to go over that right now, what alien power is, starting with her special skill. Her special skill, pretty much Alfred comes biting like a rabid dog, dealing earth damage, and it also increases the duration of Attention Overload, so to a maximum of 3 seconds on top of, so if it's 6 seconds, then it's going to be another 3 seconds, so you got 9 seconds. And Alfred slams on the ground, dealing alien power. Like, that's when the tentacles slam on the ground with the special skill, that is the alien power, that's the defense reduction. So you always want to come in with this character, use your special skill immediately to get the defense reduction. And her ultimate, which is Overwhelmed with Anxiety. I love this. I think it's so cool. It looks so cool. But then Alfred just comes down, starts slamming the ground. You don't even know what's going on the screen. It's so hilarious. It's so funny. I love it. Really fun, really cool. Now I saved the switch skill for last because it's too many words for like no reason. Switch skill is pretty simple. She comes in, right? She gets her enhanced basic attacks. Alfred does his damage, and that's that. She also has a support skill. So when a teammate lands a basic attack or a special skill, then Alfred comes dealing earth affliction, earth damage, whatever. But if you switch in when the support skill is active and you do not basic attack, like you don't auto attack or anything, then you get an enhanced support skill. So now Alfred, he comes back, does earth affliction, and that's about it, really. I mean, like, I don't think you'd ever want to switch in with Brisshell and then switch right back out after. I mean, you could, but not really needed, not really necessary. But that was her kit. That is her kit. Overall fun kit, fairly simple. I don't know why they yap so much in this, but fairly simple kit. Now let's look at her artifact real quick. So for her artifact, it increases her damage by 12% when the suppression damage boost is active. So she gets that plus 10% plus the 12% from this when she switches in, essentially. And for 20 seconds, that's a long time. My, it increases your support skill and your switch skill damage by 20%. Okay. Increases your earth damage by 20% upon using support skill or switch skill. And max stats is 2, duration is 20 seconds. Again, 20 seconds. That is a long time. Alright. That's really good. Okay. Because you can use your support skill when you attack for basic on a teammate, and then you switch in. That's automatically 40% earth damage. And for sub stats on the bottom, we have attack and crit rate, huh? I think that's really good. I think it's fine. I don't think she needs more attack. Again, the 12% she gets there, she's probably going to have probably like 22% if you play your cards right. So I think crit rate's fine. I actually like when characters have crit rate more than crit damage, because it just feels like crit damage you don't really need. Well, you need crit damage. Crit rate just feels nicer is what I'm trying to say. And look at the artifact. Like, look at that. Like, that looks so good. The animators and the people who've designed this character, like, that's really sick. And of course we have her at A0, so we are not gonna look at any of these because it does not matter. But that was her artifact. That was what she does. So let's just look at the team real quick. Let's see what I've cooked up on this team. Starting off with Nare, these are her skills. We have her artifact and we have the equipment. We have her A2. Mosslings, we have Eldorado, Gogak, Amon, Eldorado for the link chain, but I don't think we're going to be staggering one time. Gogak for the defense, Shred, Amon for the crit rate, and of course Reginula here of attack, damages the boss enemies, crit rate, and elemental weakness damage. We have Summer Francis here. We have her skills, we have her artifact, and we have the new equipment. Don't worry, I'm going to make a video about the gear and the best gear for each team. I've already have most of them maxed out, best stats already. Yeah guys, I had a lot of stuff saved up, a little bit of luck, a little bit of this, but this is the best earth gear for a support like Francis, because we have two sets here on, I believe it is this, the Vanguard stuff, which lowers the target's elemental weakness damage that they take by 10% if you land an enemy with Earth Affliction, so that's really good there. And we have the second set, which is increasing our team's Earth damage when we use a support skill, which should be pretty much all the time with Francis, so really good. The best gear that you can go for Francis is for sure going to be these two sets. We have her at A1. Mosslings, we decided to go Fiend for the link chain, of course, Kustos for the defense shredding, and Swamp Udon for the earth resistance debuffs there. Of course, Reginula, and we've seen her skills. We've decided to put the earth gear on her. It's just better. I mean, like the legendary conquest gear at the end of the day, legendary conquest, the normal conquest gear is better on main DPSs, all of them. So we're gonna go for that. Again, we have her at A0. I haven't even read any of this other stuff because simply I know I'm not gonna get anyway, so I don't freaking care. We're gonna go Rock Fist Dude, Scar, and Frostbite. Again, you can change Frostbite with Ice Fist Dude if you really want to, but I'd rather kill more damage. Rock Fist Dude for the earth damage, Scar is just really good, and Frostbite there is just for the special skill damage. And Reginula. Oh my. So that was the team. That was it. Let us go into Conquest and see how well Brisshell can do. Really cool. We can start out with Nara here. Go back here. Yeah, and by the way, you are stuck in that animation for those 3 seconds. But I have, after testing it out and like finding out, you do have iframes in there, which means you are invulnerable. You can't take any damage. So should be fine. Again, the way I like to play this character, switch in, immediately use my special skill so I can get the defense shredding in. Again, use this. Like, look at this. Look what is going on my screen, by the way. Like, seriously, what is going on my screen? What is going on? Yeah, see, but you're stuck in this animation. You can switch out during it though. You can switch out during that animation, which is why I think they put that enhanced special skill in there. But again, why would you switch out from this character when you're already in with this character? Yeah, for sure. One thing though at A0 is you're and they see, because my thing is you want to get the defense shredding in, so you want to use your special skill like as soon as you switch in, because you want that defense shredding. But then you might run out of the duration for your attention overload. I think it's fine. You're always gonna get it back anyways with your special skill. But look at this. Like, this kid, I've kind of been yapping for a bit, but look at this damage this character is doing. Like, again, this character is super fun. I really like this character. The design, everything about it. Oh my goodness, man. I love it. Like, they should be proud of this character. This character is really, really fun. Like, it looks so good. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Wait, what did she say? I'll try my best. Alfred, it's our turn. Go, Alfred. Get him, Alfred. Yeah, but that's really the one issue I have. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know, but that suppression damage, it's insane. Yeah, that's the fact that it just takes like 3 seconds for that is annoying. Alright, so that was it. That was me playing Brisshell. Yeah, I mean, the character is really good. I mean, if you couldn't tell. If you were able to stagger to the boss, the suppression damage you can do with this character is insane. Like, you saw the damage. I'm doing 300,000, 400,000. Of course, we are absolutely juicing this character up with supports. But, oh my, this character feels really good for a main damage dealer. And that's for sure what they're going to have to do. Like with Mina, you saw, they need to give these characters defense shredding within their kits to make them, like, you know, viable. But that's really the one nitpick I have with this character is when you switch in with the enhance or with the support skill, you're locked in that animation for 3 seconds, and that's 3 seconds that I could be, oh, I don't know, fighting and doing damage. And again, it's a small nitpick. I still think the character is really good. The character is really fun. But you're we're gonna see in the next video when I show you the team I'm gonna be using. It's gonna shock you. Maybe not, but anyways, that was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of content. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you'd like. And you know, I'm gonna get out of here. Funny character overall. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Life's going good, and I will see y'all in the next video.